Hello, FreightWaves! Wake up, everybody. Here we go. Let me ask you something. How great would it be if you could be crushing your jobs and offering your customers even better service with 70% fewer emails? How much more could your team get done if you weren't constantly drinking from the fire hose with all the texts and phone calls? My name's Kyle Wegman. I'm the Senior Director of Product here at Turvo. I'm joined by Ashley Smith, our Senior Sales Engineer. And we're here to tell you that the Turvo TMS is your solution to the fire hose. Now, we've been on this stage before. We've showed you how Turvo can help you plan, execute, and settle your shipments. We've shown you how we can do blue dot tracking for an ocean move, all the way through a drayage move from California to the final truckload delivery in Texas, giving your customers end-to-end visibility and service on a single invoice. We've shown you our inventory tracking tools that allow you to see what you have on hand at each one of yours or your customers' warehouses. We've also demoed our order-to-shipment planning process that allows you to gain the savings of consolidating your freight.
But today we wanted to showcase our #1 differentiator, collaboration. So I will be a broker going about my day-to-day while Kyle constantly interrupts me with requests. We'll show how each member of your supply chain interacts with Turvo to deliver the ultimate customer experience and how our customers have seen that 70% reduction in phone calls and emails with Turvo's collaborative TMS. Now I'm a broker and I want to start my day making check calls. But I don't want to call 37 shipments. That's a lot. So instead, with one click, I'm taken to a very targeted list of shipments that actually need to be updated. This dashboard card view lets me identify the last update made on each shipment, and my fast action button pops up. So I can very quickly make my check call, make the necessary shipment update, and move on to the next one. After I've done my check calls, I want to try to cover some shipments. I can jump directly to that uncovered load board with a saved filter. Now my list view, I've chosen these specific columns, but if I need more information on this shipment, I simply click that and our preview window pops up to the right with all the summary cards. Now I have some spot shipments that need to get out. I can select all those at once and either post them to my integrated load boards, send them to my whole carrier network for bid, or choose some specific carriers to send those to. Either way, with everything just one click away, I can manage 3 times more shipments per day.
All right, Ashley. Now I'm a dispatcher at Velocity Freight, and I need to send you some capacity that I've got. This is one of these many things that would normally be a disruption to Ashley's day. But instead of a phone call or an email, I can log directly into my Turvo tenant and very simply go through the search bar to send my asset availability. Today, for example, I have dry vans available in Memphis, Tennessee, and Dallas, Texas, and I can get them into the system just like that.
Now, once Kyle adds these, my whole brokerage has visibility to those assets in Marketplace with a simple lane search, or they're automatically pulled into matching shipments.
All right, now I'm a shipper, and someone's dropped the ball on me. I need a shipment picked up ASAP, and I know that Ashley has done this lane for me before. But instead of a phone call or an email, I can send the shipment directly through my Turvo carrier tenant. In this case, I have a shipment of microwaves going from Cleveland to Dallas, Texas.
With Turvo Search, everything is indexed. So while I'm on the phone, I can type any information, quickly find what I'm looking for, and once I've found that shipment, again, I can take action. I can copy that right from my search bar and start updating with today's information. Now, when did this need to deliver, Kyle?
On Saturday.
Of course it does. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the carrier I used last time, and instead I'm going to use Routing Guide. That's our waterfall tendering. It's going to start automatically offering this out to my best carriers on this lane. And Routing Guide allows me to go work on other things while Turvo tries to cover my shipment.
All right, now I'm your shipper, and now I'm a dispatcher and I need to accept this freight from you. But instead of a phone call or an email, I already have the offer sitting in my inbox. I can review the details here. I can see what's going on with the shipment, and if I choose to accept, I click the link And from here, I can put in my driver information, the name and phone number, and any other references or anything else you need to connect to your preferred tracking service, saving you another phone call afterwards without any logins or passwords.
Now with Routing Guide and Turvo Driver app, Turvo users can create, cover, and execute shipments with 3 to 5 clicks.
All right, now I'm a driver, and I need to go and accept this shipment. But instead of calling dispatch and having dispatch call you, I have a notification in the Turvo Driver app. I simply swipe to start the shipment, and I tap when I'm at pickup, and I'm off and away.
This automatically updates the shipment, so unless Kyle's running late, I don't have to do the check call, I don't have to set eyes on this shipment.
But of course, what if I am running late? What if something goes wrong? I can report issues, I can send messages, or send photos directly to Ashley and her team right through the app.
Anytime an exception's created, I get a notification, and I can view and resolve all of my exceptions in Workbench.
All right, I'm your shipper friend again, and now I need to know where my shipment of microwaves is. But without having to log in or anything, I've got the Turvo tracking link right here in my inbox.
Again, without logging in, this shows the latest updates, including in and out times, ETAs, and a map.
You thought I was done. All right, now I'm the driver one more time. I've got your POD, but instead of forwarding it to dispatch with an attachment that you have to open, I send it to you directly through the app.
Once I review this POD, Turvo can automatically create the invoice, attach the documents, and shoot it off to the customer.
We've shown you how you can collaborate with your whole supply chain in the Turvo Collaborative TMS. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for following us today. Come talk to us at our booth, or even better, at happy hour. Thank you, FreightWaves.